I've always had a passion for the outdoors. Since the day I put a bow in my hand, felt buck fever for the first time.
I know you can see my arrow freaking.
I knew God's purpose for my life. I want to share this passion.
Love you.
With all the work, the sweat, the travel, long cold hours in the tree stand, pursuit of that one moment. Leading up to drawing your bow, settling the crosshairs, it all comes down to seconds.
It's about time. It only took 3 days.
It's smoke time.
We are blessed and highly favored here at Smoke Time, baby. We are blessed and highly favored. It's evening number 3 here in Oklahoma. Right now, we're just trying to kill a couple of does for Jamie to help him manage this place. I feel like we just ran a marathon getting in here. All right, guys, me and Cody loaded up the truck. We are taking off to Oklahoma. It's mid-December. Gonna do some late season action with Jamie Jamison, my buddy out there. We're gonna shoot some does, gonna shoot a bunch of pigs, but right now we're at Discount Sporting Goods in Dalton. They made up some arrows for me because, you know, you can't go out to Jamie's place without having at least 12.5 of arrows. We're gonna go in here, we're gonna grab our arrows and maybe a couple of broadheads and goof around with these guys for a minute, and then we're gonna hit the road. We got probably 12 hours still to drive, so let's get going.
Perfect.
I gotta mess with him when he comes in.
I'm trying to think. I think it's been 15 years since I've been here. And I've only been here once. That's it, just climbing sticks. You wouldn't figure you'd have to go to like 9 Bass Pro Shops to get climbing sticks. But here we are, and it's an awesome experience. So it's about the experience. Let's go. Almost there. We have less than 100 miles to go. It's like 9:45. We're gonna be arriving at Jamie's about 11. It's been a long trip, but we've had some fun already. We've stopped at like 3 Bass Pro Shops. Got to check out the one in Memphis. We're super pumped about that. We're ready to get in there, get some sleep, get after them first thing in the morning. Come in. Come on. Welcome home.
Sit right here and he'll,
Yeah, he done.
he's gonna stay between us because he don't do the strangers.
Dude, he come out there barking at me, and then he started backing up like he was afraid of me.
He don't want you to come to the house. At nighttime, he's real weird.
Yeah.
During the day, he's not bad at all, as long as he can see you.
Yeah.
But if he can't see you, right, you know.
Yeah, he was tripping me out though. What kind of pan is this? This is a weird pan.
One that sticks.
I see that. This is me cooking eggs. It's my first egg. Beautiful.
Looks like a pancake.
I put butter in the pan, but then I was like, you know what? It's a non-stick pan. I'm not gonna put butter in it this time. You know what happened? My egg stuck. All right, y'all, it's official. We are kicking off our hunt here in Oklahoma with my buddy Jamie. We're set up in our first spot. Our goal is to kill 4 does, 2 bucks, and a bunch of hogs. Me and Cody get to be here for 5 days. So we got set up in this spot this evening, hunting over a food source. Obviously got a feeder running down here, and it is going to be a blast. Our goal is if a doe comes out, we're gonna whack her early and get this thing started right. But we got down in here, we were supposed to have a predominant southwest wind blowing our scent this way, but it's been kind of swirling down, so we decided to break out our nose down and freaking spray down while we're in the stand. But we are gonna get ready to rock and roll here. We're ready to draw some blood, baby. We're good. just wait on another one. That's all. Oh, she's gonna get some. She's gonna catch a rage, baby. I promise you. We started off Oklahoma on the struggle bus, baby.
Smoke Time Outdoors is brought to you by Element Outdoors, Expedition Archery, Tacticam Reveal Cameras, Nose Down Scents, Magnanimous Beard and Body Products, and Brute Buck Outfitters.
Alright y'all, me and Cody are set up here. We got off to a crazy start this morning. We got up at like 4 o'clock. Thought we had plenty of time. We got down in here by like 5:30. Well, we had to move the stands because our wind direction has changed. Our wind direction is coming from the north, blowing this way. Well, originally our stands were set up about 75 yards that way in a tree for a south wind. Well, that didn't work out, so we had to move our stands. We took them down. Took us a minute to pick a tree. We climbed up this morning, and as soon as we got up here, a doe and a couple yearlings come in here, and Jamie's wanting us to shoot some does. So, I mean, I'm putting my release on. The doe's right here at 20 yards. She's looked up at us a couple of times. Well, I drew back to shoot her, and I aimed really low down in her pocket because I anticipated her to jump the string, and she did not. So I just barely grazed her underneath. Well, right after that, just deer after deer after deer after deer after deer was in here on top of us. And we ended up not having an opportunity to shoot another mature doe. All the yearlings were perfect, wide open shots, everything. And the does just did not give us the opportunity. So. Time for a snack. Heart shot her, son. That was not the big giant mature doe we were trying to get, but by God, it's the one that gave us a shot. Heart shot her, baby. I watched her fall straight over there. Perfect. Alright, me and Cody just ran down this tree real quick. We were up in climbers. Grabbed my arrow. We had a coyote come in, so we weren't real worried about it. It started trailing my deer. Well, next thing we know, 3, 4, 5 coyotes come freaking trying to go tear my deer apart. So I grabbed my other arrow. We're about to try to stalk up on there and shoot 1 or 2 of these suckers, and then probably just drag my deer over here on this side. Where's your rangefinder? It's walking away. Oh, it's right. Your deer's right there. Your deer's 50 yards ahead of us, and there's 2 coyotes. Here it comes. To the right. It's circling. Well, I know that was kind of a bizarre recovery. A group of coyotes came down here and started, they didn't come past us 10 minutes ago. They caught the blood trail of this doe, and they were already starting to get into her and tear her apart. So Jamie's gonna run down in here and bring us some lunch, and we're gonna go ahead and bring this doe back over there toward the deer stand so Jamie can load it up and go ahead and take it back with him. We're just gonna jump right back up in the tree, but I heart shot this doe. I mean, perfect. She didn't go 100 yards and the blood trail was insane. Got us some camp meat. Gonna take this deer and actually donate it. Some of Jamie's guys are gonna utilize this deer and feed their families with it. That's why we hunt. So right now, we're gonna drag her out of here so the coyotes don't get after her again, and then eat some sandwiches real quick and pop back up in the tree. We called up freaking DoorDash, baby. They brought Subway straight to the tree for us. Freaking fancy. Talk about a hole in one. You ever seen Happy Gilmore? So I shot that doe earlier in the heart. It went directly through her heart when we field gestured. I hit the offside shoulder, okay? Now I'm shooting a rage, no collar, hypodermic. It is perfectly fine. There's no problem with it whatsoever. I'm gonna clean that blood off of it because I'm sticking it back in my quiver to shoot at another deer, and I want to make sure that if I hit said deer that I get to see fresh new blood on my arrow. Beautiful 8-point come past us. Looked to be around maybe 125 inches or so. 3.5-year-old deer. That's the kind of deer Jamie's wanting to let grow. You know, long threes, gorgeous deer, just beautiful. Got my heart racing a little bit. We're still got our fingers crossed. We got about 40 minutes left of light. Hopefully they start moving here pretty soon. But that's the kind of things you want to do when you're on a management hunt. Just let deer like that go by. Alright y'all, Smoke Time Outdoors is out here in doggone Oklahoma with my buddy Jamie. We are after some management deer basically. So by management deer we mean anything that's, you know, 4.5, 5.5 years old. Anything that's got a 8-point frame or 6-point frame, anything basically 8 points or less. He did give us the thumbs up to shoot a big trophy deer as well, as long as he's at least 5.5. But yeah, we are set up in some climbers back in a big wood lot. We got a good wind blowing back that direction. The deer should be bedding out in front of us near this slough. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they come in tonight. Jamie's hunting too, gonna try to shoot him a couple of does. But we got 6 doe tags. We need some meat in the freezer, and we got a lot of people who are waiting on some meat from us. We're gonna do some donations while we're out here, so fingers crossed they come in tonight and we get it done. Giants. He's down right there. He's down right there. That's a stud, son. We are blessed and highly favored here at Smoke Time, baby. You believe that? You believe that? Do you believe that? That is a hammer. Dude, that wasn't even one of the deer we were in here looking for. That is a hammer. That is a hammer. Freaking stud, son. My heart was pounding so bad, dude. I know you can see my arrow freaking. I need all the things. That was awesome. Alright, y'all, we just climbed down. I could not stand it any longer. I had to get down and put my hands on them. Jamie wanted me to hang in tight up there and try to shoot a doe, but we didn't see anything after those bucks came in, so we got down about 10 minutes early while we still had a little bit of camera light. I'm gonna walk this way, and the deer ran right through this grass, and I mean, I seen him fall, so I'm gonna try to pick up some blood right there and just kind of follow it to the deer. So I'm super pumped. Let's go, baby. Alright guys, blood trailed him right here, and I looked up, I saw my Luminox, so I'm gonna go up there and put my hands on him. Man, I'm in awe. There's nothing like a big, pretty, heavy, clean 8-point. We are so blessed to be able to do this. I've had a hard year. I've just had some cameraman issues with timing and just getting people scheduled and all that good stuff, and we've pushed through it, and we've been blessed. Good Lord has blessed us very much, and I'm ecstatic right now. I know it may not look it because I'm kind of in shock, but this is a gorgeous, gorgeous, big, heavy, mature 8-point. And I cannot thank Jamie Jamison enough. Me and him have been good buddies. We were talking about it the other day for like 13, 14 years. And it's just a privilege to be able to come out here and hunt with him. And I know, Jamie, you really wanted me to stay in a stand and shoot a doe. But when I saw this big dude, man, I had to go put my hands on him. This is my biggest bow buck of all time. And he is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. We are blessed and highly favored. Wow. And special thanks to the Orchard Church, spreading the good news, and Relaunch Recovery. There's no such thing as a lost cause.